Alright. I'm wondering if I can get to him. I'm gonna get a GT40. I need to find a way to the chef's quarters, and I can't. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Really? It's kind of cool. Not the one Ken Miles drove, though. That's a pretty cool story. It's a shame he didn't get the victory because of dumb politics. No, I have not. Is that the one with Yeah. Chris, not the Thor's actor, Chris Hemsworth, I think his name is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Do I have two live streams going right now? I'm gonna go back. Channel. Yeah, there's one right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. There's no other way to get into this room? Oh, by the way, your voice isn't. You don't have your voice set to be shared in the party settings. You go into the party, to the game base, and then you go and select the party, and then click view voice chat, and you hit the little three dots button, and you go into settings, and then you go into share your voice.
I'm allowing it now. love the description for Gran Turismo. It says, find your line. My
Hey,
line
pretty
is
cool.
going to be T-boning Noah off the road and then continuing around the corner.
That's why the game's gonna be fun for you. It's not how it works. When you get bored of a game, like you turning to finding alternate forms of entertainment within a game that weren't actually designed to be there.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find. Ugh.
I remember I used to say to people, and it used to make them mad when I used to play Gran Turismo 5, that they would be like braking, and I would slam into the back of them, so I didn't have to brake at all, and they would go flying off, and I would like, move your brakes, thanks for those. It's like Mario Kart being in first place. You don't want to be there until the very end.
Alright, so I hear a phantom down this hallway here.
Damn.
This is Bellamy's lab. Bellamy's lab, probably.
The only thing I don't like about Gran Turismo is there's always like a handful of cars that are like an insanely high price and they're like unobtainable.
Yeah, someone usually finds their way to get them, so.
Yeah, there's usually like a money glitch early on until they figure all of them out. Are you gonna get Dying Light 2?
I'm not sure. I think I played the first one. Is that like it's like a Dead Island-esque game, but like it was like more parkour, like a lot of running and climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing that one back in the day. That was been a while though. Leverage assist. I honestly don't even remember what even happened in the game.
Yeah, I've never even played the first one. I'm not a huge zombie.
I was back then. I think it's kind of run a little drier, I guess.
Yeah. The whole genre has run its course. People are, at this point, are just like, oh, we're still doing this.
If it's done well, like if it's a more serious, it has to be more serious.
I could tell from the first one, it's made pretty well.
The first one actually was a lot of fun, if I remember correctly. I did enjoy it. The Dead Island games, like they didn't really run very well, or they didn't look really too great, but they were kind of fun actually.
Yeah.
I remember staying up like all night on the weekends playing that with just random people online. I didn't really do that too often with a lot of games. Alright, hold on a second. I wanted to clear a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in harbor today, just standing there, just not sure where to go. And I offered to help. Morgan asked for more operator parts. I think I've read this email before. Asked if the last ones we sent hadn't been sufficient. I got a blank look. I mean, no offense, but Morgan's requisitioned enough to repair any operator in the station 5 times over now, and we have other operators that need maintenance.
I forgot they're adding this. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It kind of ticked me off when I seen it.
Well, what is it?
They're adding this Assassin's Creed thing,
and
it's $40, and it's like, for some reason, not part of the season pass that everyone bought when the game came out. Sounds like a convenient way to money gouge people for even more. Like $100 isn't enough for that poo-poo game. They want another $40 for another.
Yeah, that's how it works. The games aren't like complete at release anymore, and they want to sell you more map packs. Remember when Destiny came out and we bought that game? We bought like the season pass for it, and it only got us 2 crappy things.
Yeah, and we finished the whole thing in like a couple hours, and we were like, "Is this it?" And then we realized the game, you just replay the same things over and over again.
And
I don't understand how people just endlessly play that game. Like Mike, Mike, he still loves that game, Destiny 2. He plays it constantly.
Really?
Yeah. It's like so boring. It's like, how do you just do the same thing over and over and over?
Oh, that scared me a little bit. Alright, so I'm doing this optional quest. Use Bellamy's keycard to access his cabin and crew quarters. I got a pack of 3 neuromods in here. Let's go.
I want Gran Turismo to come out now.
You should try. Do you have Prey? You should try it.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
Every time I go to Explore, I see this awful Uncharted thing, and I just see Mark Wahlberg's name, and it makes me want to cry.
We're gonna meet up at Frank's Theaters. Want to see it?
Yeah. It's just it's a skip. It's just a little skip away.
Yeah.
Skip and a step and a hop.
Alright, this is email. Over the past several tests, Morgan has used different solutions to the same problem, even though we've been controlling every possible variable. Rumé, for example. In test 9, he exercised precise control to move the boxes one at a time. In test 10, he simultaneously levitated them all straight up a few inches, technically completing the test. Then in 14, he incinerated them. If not for the safety glass, you'd be dead. What is happening after the reset is leading to the variant? It's like an interesting perspective. Morgan U. Typhon research data.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Oh. I'm not using any. I'm trying to play this game. Like, there's abilities in this game, like skill trees. And the whole basis of this game is that there's these things called neuro. So, like, you take a skill from, say, like a pianist, and knows how to play piano really well, and you can, and in this game, you can capture that and inject yourself with it, and then you have that skill. It's kind of the basis of it, but they have, like, different skill trees. Like, they have the human one, that lets me craft better weapons, or lift heavier objects, this or that, and they have, like, Typhon abilities, which is, like, that's what you call the aliens in this game. However, the downfall of having the alien ones is, like, turrets will shoot you and systems will see you as an alien. So I'm trying to go through the game without using one of those. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Dishonored. How, like, you know, games, like, if the choices you make throughout the game, it affects the end. But it doesn't seem, like, very explicit in this game. Like, some games will make it very obvious that's the case. This game doesn't seem to make it obvious. But I think it might, if it's anything like Dishonored 1, like, I'd get a slightly different ending if I played it that way. Anyways.
That way, or, like, the best games.
I agree, yeah.
They add so much replay value, and there isn't too many studios that even bother with it anymore. There's, like, a handful that care enough to do that.
I think one of the Call of Duties is kind of like that, but, like, you can get completely different endings in that game. I think. Remember, I think it was Black Ops 2. Like, Menendez could survive, I believe, in one scenario.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But I remember Dishonored. The ending was.
I thought the difference was you died or someone
It's
saved
true.
you at the end.
It's true. It was, and Alex Mason could die or something.
Yeah, like when you're in that building at the end, when it opens up and it's you and Menendez. I think the difference is in one you can die, and in the other one you get saved.
It's been a while since I played that game.
Yeah, that's when Call of Duty had a little bit of care in what they were doing.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, like Skyrim. That game, there's like 12 endings or something insane. Like, the game gets impacted. There's so many different people that will affect how the game ends. And it's kind of how, like, Fallouts are, too. Bethesda games. It's probably why they're so buggy. Because they're so, like, open-ended, and there's, like, all kinds of things that have to be met for them to operate correctly.
Yep. It's not like I'm really going to be playing any other games, Bethesda's games, or Arkane's games in the near future, because Microsoft bought them up. Yeah.
Forever.
Oh, Tom Brady just announced his retirement.
Whoa.
Yeah. Crazy. Kind of sad, to be honest. Like, I did not enjoy him when he was in the Patriots, but he was really, really good. And Patriots and the Ravens had some really, really awesome games back when Flacco was the quarterback. Like, you know, the Billy Cundiff missed field goal, the AFC Championship game the next year. The game where the Ravens had a two touchdown lead twice during the game, and the Patriots somehow found a way to come back through, I will say, not really great means, but my unbiased opinion.
Unbiased.
Yeah. Jared, whatever, dude. You joined my stream and you commented, Microsoft didn't buy Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Yeah, their loss. Alright, I guess it's time to download PJ Tour 2K21. That game's actually pretty fun to play online.
PJ Tour?
Yeah.
It sounds like a game I wouldn't get too mad at. Kind of be hard to. I feel like.
I don't get mad at it.
Oh, I have too many medkits? Oh.
It's more fun on having each other than actually focusing on playing correctly.
Since I don't have enough room for any more medkits, and that's not right. I gotta drop some stuff.
I need to find a game to download that won't make me throw up, that I can play.
Throw up?
Like the beard scratch.
You like that?
Yeah. I love when people
quiet.
like scratch and you can tell they have a beard.
Okay.
War Thunder!
Yeah, I think I played the game for like 5 seconds and then.
Was it War Thunder? I thought it was something else.
I gotta drop some stuff.
Because I remember a really crappy game we were playing where we were all in speedboats. We played like one game.
Speedboats?
I don't think that was War Thunder.
That was more. That might have been War Thunder.
Because War Thunder's everything. War Thunder's like tanks, planes.
I think we were only playing like a boat area or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
What an excellent game.
Yep.
Oh, Kevy's game, Paladins.
Oh yeah.
Remember we got that, and I don't think either of us died the whole time we were playing it. And Kevin was saying how hard it was, like how the game was like super intense and hard.
Oh yeah.
And we played for like a couple hours, and neither of us died.
How could I? It was also the same thing for what's the actual paid version of that game? The non-lock. Oh, gosh.
Overwatch?
Yeah. I played that game one time when I went to a friend's house. And I believe my friend Jared was there too. And we were playing, and I don't think either of us died in the matches that we played.
Like, it's a little baby 12-year-old game.
And Jared says, "Do you know what else is fun?"
What?
Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. But you didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Ooh, these are the zombie games I played.
Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. What? Preach. Is that like, what even is that emoji? I literally got first place my first time playing it. Yeah, that's what Jared just said. Yeah, the game.
Overwatch?
Yeah. I thought that happened. I was kind of, this game sucks. It's like a child. I feel like I'm playing a child's game.
It looks like a child's game.
But people still really like it. I don't know.
Yeah, people still play it a ton. Isn't the second one about to come out?
I don't know.
Or is it already out?
Alright, there's a Phantom in here. Hold on a second.
Did you ever finish Firewatch?
No, I never played it.
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh, let's take a look at this note before we go in here. Hey, you apparently misplaced your transcribe again. Just wanted to know, I still have some of your stuff in my room. Don't know if you want it back. Call me or something. Abby.
Donde?
It would be, ¿Qué tú dices? And what did you say?
Habla?
Speak? It's literally just... Habla would be he or she speaks. You say el habla. Oh, sorry. Yeah, el habla. Yeah.
Huh?
Or ella. Or ella habla.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Cassie just said, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye, Noah. You know, Blue Maguire. That's what Tobey Maguire says in the third Spider-Man movie. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. He says it's Eddie Brock.
I forgot about the crew. That was so mean.
Yeah.
They had this really cool race on the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called Cross Country. And you know how the crew is like based off of the American map, roughly?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It starts in
Roughly.
New York and it ends in like Los Angeles or something. So
So
it goes across
kinda
the
cool.
entire map. Yeah, and it takes like I think 30 or 40 minutes for the race. It's really long.
Actually, that'd be kind of
Which
fun to
isn't-
do.
Yeah, it is. Me and Mike, when I had it downloaded, we would just play that race over and over again. That's all we did. We would just try different cars and do the race repeatedly.
Oh. I remember one time I played like the NASCAR games.
Mm-hmm.
I played one with my stepbrother at the time, and we did like a full length one, so it was hours.
Yeah, yeah. You could do those in Gran Turismo. They had you know the endurance 24-hour races.
Yes, yeah.
It's actually 24 hours, like 24 real hours.
Oh, character
That's
sheet.
what me and you and Jared have to do. We have to do the 24-hour at Le Mans in real time.
Yeah. I'm kind
With
of
tire
cool.
wear and draining gas.
That'd be
So
cool to
it's
go to
realistic.
one.
What, a 24-hour race?
Oh, the Le Mans race.
Yeah.
Do they sell tickets for that, or do you have to be like invited?
I think you just show up.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know if there's tickets at all, unless you want to sit in the bleachers.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Sure, I guess you can just show up because it's public.
yeah, it's public roads, most of it. I mean, now they have walls and stuff that they put up, but you can just show up. I'm pretty sure.
It's in France, right?
Yeah, it's in northern France.
Alright, note. Danielle, missed you.
I think the actual track is called Circuit La Sarthe, I think, technically. Or something like that.
What was Ivy's song? That was who I. Is that whose room I'm in? That's Danielle's show. So why was Ivy in here?
Yeah, the French are kind of known for endurance racing. Most of the super tough, long races are French. There's a cool race, they don't do it anymore. I think it's called the Paris Dakar.
Mm-hmm.
And it was from Paris to, like, southern Africa. It was, like, thousands of miles long, and it was all on public roads. And it was, like, a 10-day race or something like that. It was super long.
Abby, sometimes the words come running out of your mouth and you want to catch them all, but it's too late. They're out there. I do know, like, sometimes in games like they have like crumpled up notes or something like that, and you can read them. That's what I did. That's what I was reading. I guess. Based on seems like this character, whoever's reading this, had a relationship with an Abby character. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, Noah.
I like how that happens sometimes. But anyways,
What happens?
Nothing.
Explain to me, Noah.
I'm not explaining it.
Explain to me, Noah.
Forget it.
Oh, no. I guess you don't get it.
Toto, find missing transcribe. Check theater. It's not Toto, it's to do.
Toto!
It's spelled all as one word here.
Oh, no.
Get my stuff from Abby's cabin. Find missing transcribe. Check theater. Okay, find missing transcribed. So look at the theater. I think I already went to the theater already and I found it. Finished draft of a because I think what you know how games have it where you're supposed to play them a certain way, like you go this way first and then go back to the other place, the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well I don't usually play it that way, as you know. I
Mm-hmm.
like really
You check
break.
you
I
check
check
behind
everything.
every seat and every little tile. I seriously don't know what to play. I don't even see anything on the store either.
What is this? Tracking bracelet. Why is our tracking
Time to
bracelet
play,
off?
Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't you and Jared play that?
For like a second, and then we went back to unturned.
Operation Tango. Whoa. It takes two to save the world.
Treasure hunt. Greetings, adventurers, from Abigail Foy to one to people.
I might download World of Warships again.
Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file in your workstation after the last session. They are map fragments. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have, return to my quarters and you will be given your prize. Your humble game master, Abigail. Preparing for the concert. Hey, Danielle. I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight, and I left my transcribe in the pod. Could I convince you to bring it for me on your way to deep storage? Wait, I'm pulling a late shift. So this is from Sky Braxton. A shift on the bridge. I was already at the bridge and left my transcribe in the pod. Is that the escape pods? I'm assuming. Could I convince you to bring it for me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms a little more pop star for a demonstration at the toilet. Don't be scared. We've already been at the toilet. That's where you have to listen to a song, and you turn on the song, and then like a bunch of enemies come while the song's playing, and then once the song's over, they stop coming. It's one of those types of things. Okay. A lot of reading. Danielle, my workstation said that it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use my KublayCon and whether that fits your requirements.
Kublai Khan.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
He's the person that invaded Japan.
Oh, is it?
He's related to Genghis Khan.
KUBLAI KHAN?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he's like the grandson of Genghis Khan, and he was the person that invaded Japan.
Is that where the whole samurai thing came to be?
The Sieb Shima?
Yeah.
I think so.
Dr. Calvino, for starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email. Regardless of how tight your security is, you never know. You honestly would be surprised. Third, the password guidelines are just that, guidelines. You're all grown-ups and can use whatever you want, but we have a list of recommendations for keeping passwords safe. That's not true. Typically, if this was an organization that was sending a space station in space and was doing this kind of research, there would definitely be some auditing in place or some security guidelines that you would have to follow. So like, the standard would be like 8 characters, at least one capital letter, one lowercase letter, number, and special character, and you have to type that in. You can't just type in whatever you want. Anyways, okay, thanks. Oh, it's a transcribe.
What are you doing? Are you recording this? Joint transcribes are fun. They are not.
Oh
It's like
no.
mental scrapbooking.
I listened to a transcribe, and I think it's between the. That was it.
He was the first Khan to actually finish taking China.
I'm gonna get a call. Hold on a second.
Danielle's voice. Enough to spoof the
No, it's in the game.
Anyway. Also, I've been monitoring noetic field signatures around the station when I can. With humans, the signal barely registers. The Typhon make a strong ripple by comparison.
I was right about that.
But with the Coral, My instrument readings are erratic. I'm not sure what it means. The sooner we get your arming key, the better.
Abigail, I'm recording this time. You too, Emma.
It's fine.
Might download
Danielle's joining
Breakfast
us.
again.
She'll cover us if we get into trouble.
I'll play that
She
with
said
you.
yes?
We negotiated. I had to say yes to some things too. Dear future
Looks like they
us.
added stuff to it.
Today,
Looks like they added
future
snow
us.
races.
We are not calling ourselves
You can
that.
simulate 83
Today,
driving.
I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to
Oh my.
to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift. And this is the reward I get.
Alright, nothing. It is what it is. Are you downloading Redfest again, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might already have it downloaded.
It's not a very big download. I think it's like 10 gigabytes.
I think I just threw it over in my other SSD.
So, okay, so you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes. Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right. I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What?
Call of Duty.
Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes?
I'll have to just delete it off my PlayStation. I don't think
worry
I'll
about the
probably ever play
It's
it
not
again.
against regulation. So,
I have
are you
absolutely
gonna
no
invite
desire
me
to
to this
play it.
game or not?
What'd you say?
Said I think I might just delete Call of Duty. I don't think
I think I did
have
already.
a desire to ever play it.
Yeah. I think I already did that.
Like previous Call of Duties where it was like poison, but it was like addictive. This is like poison, but it's not addictive, so it doesn't feel like there's a reason to play it.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop streaming. Alrighty.
I think it's funny. I've been playing Dead Space 3 on my PC. It's like not scary at all.
The third one?
Yeah.
That's the only one I've ever played.
Compared to the first one and second one, it's like an action adventure game. It feels like I've been playing Uncharted. There's like no spookiness. I'm just full speed running everywhere.
For angular features, circumscribed.
I guess they're done with adding stuff to this game. They haven't added anything since the last time I've been on.
Oh, Breakfast?
No, Gran Turismo.
Oh.
They used to add like a couple cars like every month.
Well, probably because they're working on
the
new game. Darkstar anomaly will gain momentum once it begins devouring systems. Within a matter of months, the entire galaxy will be consumed. From that point, it will have enough mass to pull other galaxies into its maw. I suppose you want me to fund an expedition to find this Starbender prism. The way you prattle on about the thing, if it exists, it might be the key to saving our galaxy.
Whoa, super windy.
Your Majesty. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for one of my favorite things to do in Gran Turismo is people have cop lobbies.
Yeah.
And join a lobby and drive like a maniac until you get kicked.
Isn't that what you used to do?
Yeah, well, that's what I still do. Because they've had these cop lobbies since like Gran Turismo 5. I don't understand it. Like wanted to do that role play, it'd make more sense to play like Grand Theft Auto or something, like with actual streets, not racetracks.
Alright, let's go to the objectives. I gotta find Danielle Show's map, even though I'm in her office. Maybe it's in Abby's area. I go to cargo bay? I don't want to go to the cargo bay. Following surveillance and security, we're confirming that Annalise Gallegos collaborated with Quentin Purpose. The Corvus carrying a portable drive went to hiding in container number 3232 in cargo bay B. Alright. Whose office is this? Oh, this is Abby's office. Abby's not office, this is her cabin. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. There's a lot of stuff thrown around. The music's playing. I know it's just this pinball machine. I mean, no one's in here. Where are they? Foam dart. I'm getting a lot of neuromods. Join us for a private celebration of TranStar success. 7 p.m. Alex Toast and Review. Crew demonstration. Sky Braxton and Daniel Show. Crew facilities, second floor mezzanine. I've already been there. Oh, I'm doing a hacker game. That's how hacking works, guys. File emails. Oh. I don't think this is a drill. This is from Danielle Show to Abigail Foy from across the hall. This might be after they're falling out. I don't think this is a drill. Did you feel the vibration? It felt like a blast in the lower decks. That would have been Psychotronics. Remember the like voice you did for that character in Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Cold War? I heard some people were hurt. It's a very short response. This is not a very good text ratio response ratio. Please be there. Please be there. I want to say a treasure hunt. I'll start at the bottom. Greetings, adventurers. Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I've already read that part. Others might have noticed a new file on your workstations after the last session. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have, return to my quarters and you will be given your prize. Your humble game master, Abigail. Seems like you have a lot of time to play games at work. You're such a nerd, Abigail. MBD, I think that was the person we found outside. Come find me. So it looks like they were actually trying to come to Danielle's office. I tried calling Emma at the fitness center. Something seriously wrong there. Get out of crew and I'll come find you. Please. Are you okay? People are hurt. Where are you?
King Grinch are gonna come out now.
I don't think this is a drill. Did you feel the vibration? Felt like a blast on the decks. I guess these emails must have been sent right as things went wrong. So I kind of like games like this, where it's like you're in a spaceship and it's like really slow and it does a really good job of building suspense.
I do like that in games where
Mhm.
like I love when stuff's all jacked up and you have to find like notes to find out
Yeah,
what happened.
exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, that's how this game is.
That's like one of my favorite things about Dead Space. There's like nobody and everything's completely destroyed and messed up, and you just have to find like computer entries to find when it happened and what happened.
You might like this game then, to be honest.
Well, I like the demo.
I think it's pretty cheap. I think it's like $10 in the PlayStation Store.
It was like a 2-hour demo I had.
Fabrication plan for the Hunter's Boltcaster. I really don't care. Attempts at producing impact noise are still fruitless. I'm going to be less likely to crack down on these things when they aren't quite so startling. Conversation archive. The melodrama is real.
Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today.
Oh.
He gave me one of his bullshit
I'm
sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. Yu family sorry. Was it as insincere as a Danielle show apology? No. Danielle, I'm not saying working with him is easy, but did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit? Danielle, this has to stop. You're right. Get out. We're done. Danielle! I said get out.
Okay, so Danielle's that one, and then... So Danielle was the one writing apologies to Abigail. Alright. Greetings, Game Master. Fatal Fortress is a world deprived of sunlight. As Game Master, you will guide a troop of stalwart adventurers through glittering caves crawling with rat men, into battles against horrors that have slept for centuries, and deep into the secret heart of the Fatal Fortress itself. Unlike other games, Fatal Fortress has no set character classes, instead encouraging players to play with their own way, mixing and matching abilities as they are faced with new challenges. This game also features a dramatic magic system where players create their own spells by drawing and combining runes. Each player will need a character record sheet, a miniature to represent their character on the combat map, and a full set of polyhedral dice and a thirst for danger. Interesting. So Danielle Shaw was the one writing the apology. What was IP Song doing in here? Whatever. Junction box there. Oh, I don't have Dr. Calvino's cabin card. Should.
forgot how good the driving in this game feels. Pretty good.
Gran Turismo.
No, Wreckfest.
Alright, I'll get on with that. Are you gonna play that one for a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get on with you.
Because I was trying to remember what I drove, and then I remembered the trophy truck. That's what I always drove.
Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll be back on maybe later today.